You just have a preference.
Being dark is more risky.
You cannot pay me to play me.
We're not gonna settle. We will not settle.
This ocean is like black girl fly you, black girl bring you.
Welcome back, everybody. You are looking at a big crowd of people enjoying a night of spoken word and music inspired by the life and work of Martin Luther King Jr. The August Wilson Center holds this Poetry Unplugged every year to show how his work really continues to inspire all of us.
And this year, because of COVID, the event is still going on, but like everything else, it will be a little different this year. And here to tell us what's on tap is Janice Burley Wilson, President and CEO of the August Wilson African American Cultural Center. So good to have you with us.
It's great to be here. Good morning.
Good morning. And you know, we've talked about how things will be a little bit different this year, but tell us first of all, what is Poetry Unplugged?
Poetry Unplugged is an annual event that we have held for the last 4 years to the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And his legacy, of course, is peace, equality, inclusion, and harmony, and for humanity. And so we have assembled a group of really talented artists around the country, including the icon, the living legend, Nikki Giovanni, to recite their poems, talk about what's going on in the world today, and how it is related or not related to what Martin Luther King Jr. stood for.
I mean, at a time when we could really use some words like that.
Yeah, I mean, given what has happened this year, what does it mean to celebrate MLK during this really a time of unrest that we're all going through? It's
so timely, and actually I was talking to Nikki Giovanni yesterday, or I'm sorry, a few days ago, and we were just talking about how this year has been so pivotal in so many ways with COVID-19 and the pandemic, people losing their family members, the disparities, health disparities, communities that are affected more by COVID-19, and then just a few days ago, the terrorism at the Capitol. I mean, it's all based on hate. It's all hate. And so hopefully the inspiring words of these poets can give us some hope and a path moving forward. And a lot of times, I mean, I believe poets give us the words that we might not have ourselves to express what we're thinking and what we're feeling, and so that's the purpose of this event.
You know, Janice, I was going to say that at a time like this right now, I know it's going to take a lot for us to heal and to move forward, but this just seems like the kind of thing that we need.
Yes, it's and as I said, you know, the poets are they have a lot to say, you know, and there's sometimes some strong language. There's some themes that can make you uncomfortable, but that's the beauty of art. That's what art does. It gives us the words that we might not have, and it also makes us uncomfortable. It forces us to think about what we are and who we are and what we stand for and the actions that we take. So it's our hope that with this virtual program, we can bring people together and also give people a platform to say what's on their minds, what's on their hearts right now.
Janice, we should ask quickly just how do people get tickets to this? Is it go to the August Wilson website?
Yes, you will go to the August Wilson African American Cultural Center website, which is aacc-awc.org, and purchase tickets. It is a virtual event, so no one's going to be at the center. It was filmed in Pittsburgh, also in New York City, and at the University of Virginia, where Nikki Giovanni is a distinguished professor there. And you will receive a link about 2 hours before the show, and you will be able to very easily log in to the performance.
Janice,
very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And don't miss Poetry Unplugged this Friday night at 8, presented by the August Wilson African American Cultural Center.